They got me here? Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
Something's got to give. These are the life and times, the times of life where lives combined, souls that find solace in verse, sanctuary while bearing the burden of the cursed. He had heard that when we were kings, he was worth his weight in gold. So his goal, which makes sense in his mind, is to spend his lifetime accumulating 170 pounds of shine. But sometime in his lifeline, he realizes that the shine from the ice won't light his way down the abandoned alleyways to forgotten tunnels. So he finds rocks to crumble in, hay to bundle. Night and day he rumbles, trying to figure what it would take to fold. Because when we were kings, he was told that he was worth his weight in gold. So that's enough to drive this young man to the mask and the gloves and the slap a clip in and blast slugs for cash and women that outlast his love for wife and children and surpass his love for life and living. And Ben and Jerry's ain't know nothing about cookies, dough, ice and cream. Rookies blow a life of dreams playing hooky, and it might just seem so hopeless and worthless without meaning or purpose, and so desperate and desolate and deserted. But know that the night cannot oppress the day forever. Although the night may dig its fingernails into the horizon, the sun will rise to burn the darkness from your sky. The fire of light shining to shadow the obscure and make it clear. The same sun that has darkened my skin will light your way to the east, my brother, to the east.
I wish it was all peace, my brother. I've been striving for the light, but for now I'm surviving in the shadows. And even though I'm wounded and bruised, I choose to remain in battle.
I mean, I don't have ice and chains that rattle, screaming half-heartedly, let me live. I mean, I got ramen noodles and molded bread talking about something's got to give.
And I've taken all I can. I've been making all these plans, but they all fell through, and I ain't got to tell you because I know that y'all going through what I'm going through.
I mean, it's crazy because with all I'm going through, I'm constantly looking for mechanisms to cope, which sometimes leaves my scope just a slight bit hazy, but then the smoke clears. So
who cares about what I go through? I swear to God, I'm gonna quit smoking, and by the end of the day,
blow too.
No duct tape,
no glue.
I just can't seem to hold it together.
And I just can't seem to let it go.
Pride and vanity keep telling me I'm sure enough the last dragon, but I can't make my soul glow.
I'm tired of getting pimped, and this is coming from an old hole. I feel like I've been locked in a cell, I've been sleeping on a cold floor.
I feel like I've been locked in hell, been walking, man, crossing sands, fires, pyres, and hot coals.
I mean, would-be warriors slang blow. Too many soldiers with the wrong pieces of pop. The block is a furnace cremating the crop.
Trying to move forward, but all my traffic signs say stop. All I got is this dirt bag of grass and a burnt copy of Pox.
All eyes on me. And the government done told all kinds of lies on me. And the government done put all kinds of spies on me. Got them disguised as these men in black, but then in fact,
just to get straight, sometimes we gotta bend our back. Life's a gamble, so when roulette spins, drop 10 on black. We all rats. Watch us drop a few crumbs and we race around this track.
Chasing cash, basement sticks and stems and seeds I stash, and wait for the counter clerk to turn her back so I can snatch a six-pack of Pound Puppy with expired tags and the saddest look in my eyes.
I'm going through it, that's why I have this savage look in my eyes. I took a few punches and jabs, put a stake on it and took it in stride. Every day I wake with my eyes on the sun, moon, and the prize, but it's been a bumpy ride since I slid in through mama's thighs, so
why live the illusion? You buy gadget after gadget talking about you're saving time, but it's really to save your life. Because if time is life and life is time, you're tick-tock running out of life. Tick-tock running out of life. You never have enough life to suffice you, to satisfy you. And if time is money and money is time, then I spend my days spent and winded. I mean, why be poor and gifted when you can set your goal on a CEO and sell your soul to get it, but you just never get it? I mean, you just don't get it. Time is not money, and money is not time, but time is life, and you don't need a poem pilot or poem reader to tell you that you are tick-tock running out of life, tick-tock running out of life.
And hip-hop is running out of life, and you don't need an iPod or the eyes of God to see that rap is under attack, and it's an inside job done by 50 field mobs of bone crushers that'll bust a rhyme about S&M's, M&M's, chicks, chips, bricks, and dimes, puffy cats that slip and slide, big poppers that ride and die, Machiavellian formaldehyde preserves the precedent internalized by big timers with cash money and no limits but tons of lies, Rockefellers whose acapellas are so they're deaf and blind. Jerry Jenkins and Tim LaHaye would say that hip-hop's been left behind, and I wish that Little Kim showed less skin and less behind, so let's rewind and take it back. I'm trying to rewind the world that rap was born out of love. I'd love to see it live like that. The easy days when records played bringing light to the dark, because hip-hop started out in the park. MCs, graffiti art, DJs, and body rock. Hip-hop, the clock is ticking, tick-tock, tick-tock.
Top, 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 top. The clock's second hand is broken, man. I've been busting my ass trying to work this plan since I grew it in my sandbox with rocks and sticks, spitting fire from the pit of my stomach. I mean, Outkast call it liberation, and baby, I want it almost bad enough to lie and steal. But me and the Most High, well, we got this deal, that I stay the course and respect his will. I mean, but sometimes in the belly, caps get peeled, and sometimes the demon of depression will force you into a fetal position, and niggas get lost in the field of dreams and cream. I hear terrorizing screams because when I lay in my bed, my eyes are bloodshot red because failure shakes me from the soundness of my sleep. It ain't easy to be black and to live on these streets. It ain't easy to be black and have the audacity to live on your feet because the cops got 41 shots for the first nigga who raises his fist and reaches for the sky, and I'm racing against time trying to earn my chance to die. I mean, but I gotta face the sun because I know that man-made clocks have the tendency to lie. I just have to wait because in due time, something's got to give. Something's got to give.
But for now, I'm going to take whatever I can get. Every day I pray over a pile of bills damn near this thick. Life's a bitch and I'm sick of dealing with this trick. I can't choose between good and evil because I can't tell which is which. I exhale, blew out the candlesticks, but I never got my wish. I've been trapped inside a space with low height and small width. Maybe it all happened for nothing, and maybe it all kind of just happened in vain. It's a long road we gotta travel, and sometimes it's covered with rugged terrain. I've been going against the grain, feeling intensive pain, and something has got to give. Or one of these days I'm gonna quit bullshitting and end up jumping off this bridge. I don't know what that something's gonna be or exactly what that something is. You can't get something for nothing, but if I don't get something, then I can't live.
Something's got to give. We're searching all of time and space to find a place where our nines are not confined or defined by race or dollars or cents or neighborhoods or boroughs. These are all just illusionary hurdles dividing the souls of the people. We just want peace, justice. We just want truth. But the one who bears the burden of truth bears the burden of boulders upon his shoulders because they are often deserted and they are often murdered. But we know devils must hate you when God loves you. So we understand that this water is waged against us, against our dignity and property. We are threatened with poverty to lead us to assume our wealth improperly and dishonestly. And opponent, this is not for you to pity or honor me. We just want to teach the imprisoned children. And you can choose whether or not to acknowledge me. But the one who teaches the truth calls upon himself the wrath upon society. That's why we spit fire, gasoline mixed with the hemlock of Socrates. Why we're in hot pursuit to slay the one-eyed beast of the Odyssey. Why we consciously and voluntarily lay beneath the Inquisitor's guillotine. Why we can still hear the shot ring the back of the head of ML King. Holiday strange fruit still plant on our heartstrings. But we, the bearers of truth, fear none of these things. Because all power above all else is we can all honestly say, I have the the breath of the divine in me. And this is whatever good that you find in me. And this is what the truth has inspired in me. And this is why the youth confide in me. Because we have promised to be the vanguard, to stand hard, to stand guard upon the path of truth. And either we will find the truth or death will find us. Either way, truth is our beginning and truth is our end. What else is there? Something's got to give.
Something's got to give.
Something's got to give.
Murder.